Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I'm going to cover XRP for you guys. This is my first full video on XRP. I have talked about it a little bit in some of my other videos, but this is my first truly XRP dedicated video. I'd appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so I can continue to get videos notified to you guys as they come out. Try to get them out daily for you guys. But I'm really excited to do this video. I'll do a price prediction at the end of this video on what I think XRP is going to do in the next bull run. All right, guys, let's jump into it. All right, XRP is currently at just under 47 cents. If we look at the history here on it for the basically 1 year ago, if we go to the price here, it got down to around 30 cents last June when we had that crash last June. And, you know, it got all the way up to like 53 cents or so. Not too, you know, almost 54 cents recently, so almost a 2x from there. And so in a bear market, that's a good sign for XRP, and a lot of people are starting to get bullish on this because they think that the SEC lawsuit could be over with soon. The CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, did this video on the Hinman documents. I'm not going to play it for you here, but if you want to go to his Twitter, I'll put the link in the description to watch this video. It's really compelling what he says about how the SEC didn't even, they didn't even know what was considered a security or not, is what the documents showed. And it showed that basically he was receiving money from, Hinman was receiving money from their law firm, and basically a lot of favoritism in the background on this, like they're profiting from some of this stuff. So really eye-opening, and hopefully that the judge takes this into consideration and throws this lawsuit out or puts the ruling in favor of XRP. But I think like Coinbase has gone to the SEC now and fighting with them, and they've gone to the courts and they said, hey, look, the SEC is basically saying that they're determining that these coins and tokens are securities, and they can't do that. They can't determine what is and what isn't a security. They don't have the authority to do that. Only Congress and the courts can do that. All the SEC can do is regulate it if it is declared a security. They don't have the authority to tell people what is or isn't a security, is what Coinbase is trying to say in their filing. So hopefully the judge throws that out, and that would be very bullish for XRP if that happens. But I do have some good news here for you. XRP whales jumped to buy the dip. They scooped up 170 million in tokens between the June 22nd and 28th. They picked up like 360 million XRP tokens. This is on the fxstreet.com. All of these links will be in my videos. Another article here is how the SEC ruling versus Ripple summary judgment ruling is going to be announced. This is on the cryptobasic.com. Basically, the pro XRP lawyer Deaton, he's saying in this article here, if you want to read it, that he thinks that the judge is going to publicly release the ruling on whether they think the SEC won or not, or if Ripple wins in this lawsuit, or it could be like a partial judgment. They could come out and say that, Ripple XRP was a security in the beginning, but it's no longer a security based on the things that have happened since then. Like maybe it was a security when they were raising funds, but now they're not, so maybe they just get a fine. And I think that would still be bullish for XRP if that happens, because technically they're still winning the lawsuit because they're not considered a security any longer after they've raised these funds. But we'll have to see how that all folds out. But Deaton's saying here that he thinks they won't know privately because there could be some insider trading. More than likely, the judge is going to release it publicly, other than maybe a minute or two before the public announcement. The attorneys get an email saying this is the ruling. I'm sure they're not going to want any insider trading. Another thing on here is Ripple CTO addresses rumors. There's a rumor that XRP was going to come and buy back $5 billion worth of XRP. And the CTO here, David Schwartz, basically said, we do sometimes buy XRP, but I don't know of anything specific that this could be referring to, and there's no official source mentioned. The article on this is on the cryptopotato.com, and this was released today. I'm recording this on June 29th, by the way. This will probably be going out in a couple days over the weekend, like maybe on Sunday or something. We'll just have to see when it comes out. But this article here, you today, XRP beats Bitcoin as the most popular asset on South Korea's BitHub. So it actually surpassed Bitcoin and trading volume on BitHub. So that's pretty bullish for XRP. Now, as far as a price prediction, I try to get these videos short as possible, but as far as price predictions on XRP, I really think it's going to depend on how the SEC lawsuit unfolds. Obviously, if they win the case, I'm going to be much more bullish on XRP than if they lose the case, but I still think they're going to do fairly well if they lose, depending on what's determined in the loss. Now, if the whole thing gets thrown out and they said, no, they were never a security, they can't even determine it as security because the SEC doesn't have the right to do that, then I think it's going to be really bullish for the SEC or for XRP. And if XRP gets to where they were declared as security in the beginning, but they're no longer a security and they're now a commodity or whatever they want to call it, that I think they're going to be, I think there's still going to be a bullish outcome for XRP. And then if they are declared as security and they're still a security and they got to pay all kinds of fines and stuff, and you know they still can't trade on U.S. exchanges and all that, then I think that's going to be really bearish for XRP. So we'll have to see how it unfolds. But as far as price predictions, the most realistic way to do this, guys, is by market cap and look at previous bull runs. It did, and this was a huge spike here. I mean, it jumped up, you know, within a matter of days up to 125 billion market cap back in 2017, 2018, and that was their first bull run. The last bull run, you can't even count because of the lawsuits. You can't really use that as information. You got to look at its first bull run, and then if we go to Ethereum, they're like, you know, the number 3. You know, they're the number 2 coin, but XRP would be kind of like number 3 as far as altcoins go, not including, you know, BNB and some of the other ones. So if we go to Ethereum's market cap, it hit 140 billion back in 2017, 2018. If we look at XRP back then, it hit 125 billion. So basically, it's pretty close to a little bit under Ethereum. So if we look at Ethereum's next bull run, they did like 600 billion market cap. I guess 500 and some billion market cap. So I could see XRP possibly hitting a 500 billion market cap in its next true bull run if it gets good news. So if we look at the market cap on it now, it's currently at, I think, what, 25, about 25 billion market cap. So that would be a 20x from here. A 20x from here would put it right around $9. So that's my high estimation for XRP is going to be somewhere between $7 to $10 if they get bullish news. I know there's a lot of people out there calling for, you know, $100 XRP, and that's just not realistic, guys. That would put its market cap at, you know, like $5 trillion, and that's just not realistic at all. That's going to be the entire market cap for the entire crypto industry the next bull run, most likely. I mean, the whole market cap right now is just over like 1 trillion, I believe, for the entire crypto market cap. So you can't say that XRP is going to do better than the entire crypto market cap. I just don't see that happening. And anyone who says that it's going to do $100 is lying to you or very misunderstood on the markets. Then they have justifications for it, like they think it's going to take over the entire financial industry. But here's the reason why I don't think that's going to happen. Basically, the banks and that would have to adopt XRP, and that's basically adopting like another network. And if anything were to happen to that network, the banks would collapse. They're not going to rely on one specific network for all of their transactions. They're not going to do that. That's why I'm bullish on Quant, because Quant is an overledger and it works over top of all of these blockchains. It doesn't matter which one it is. That's the one that the banks are already adopting, and I think they're going to continue to adopt. XRP doesn't have that, so I don't see all the financial industries adopting XRP. Now I could see them, you know, possibly using it, some of them, but not. I don't think they're going to get mass adoption on it. If anything, Quant's gonna, because they already have MasterCard, Barclays, and Amazon, and the Bank of England using Quant. So I'm more bullish on Quant than I am on any of these other ISO 222 tokens because of its overledger platform, and the banks are already starting to use it, and a lot of the big players are already starting to use it. And so I'm more bullish on Quant than I am XRP. Now, I think XRP is probably going to surpass Quant in market cap the next bull run, but Quant's fairly new. I think eventually we could see Quant surpassing XRP. That's just my opinion. And, you know, whether you like it or not, I just want to bring people back down to earth so they're not expecting $100 XRP and it doesn't happen. I would start taking profits on your way up to that, you know, $3 to $5 mark. I would start taking profits out, and then, you know, once you get up over $5 to $7, you know, you got to be careful on whether it's going to get higher or not to $9 or $10. So just be careful on that. But hopefully that doesn't disappoint some of you guys. But I want to be realistic and not be a moon boy like some of the other YouTubers that are out there and giving people unrealistic price predictions where they end up losing all their money because they held too long and could have sold at the realistic price. So my whole thing is take profits on the way up. Now you could still leave some of your XRP in there if you think it's going to do something absolutely insane, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're up 5 or 10x, it's time to take out some serious profits, at least like 20%. So you're getting some profits pulled out and you're just riding on, you know, like profit at that point, and makes it so it's safer for you. And, you know, don't make the mistake like a lot of us and just held too long and then the market crashed and we didn't take any money out. So just be careful of that. Appreciate those who have subscribed to my channel. I'd appreciate it if you haven't subscribed to my channel that you do, and you hit that notification bell so you get notifications of my videos that come out pretty much daily, and try to put out quality content for you guys. And I appreciate those who make you know, the time to watch my videos. I would appreciate it if you commented below what you think XRP is gonna do in the next bull run, and I'd like to hear realistic price predictions. If you really think it's gonna do, you know, something crazy like $100 or $1,000 or something, please leave me a detailed explanation on why you think that. You know, I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it from people if they do have those kind of predictions. But that's pretty much all I've got for this video, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me what you need, tell me, tell me, tell me.